year 2016 has arrived. Too cash. Come back to me.
Sorry,
Come back to me.
Sorry.
We're working now. Game face, brother. 2016. We made it.
We didn't.
Up top. High five to all of you. Bring it back for me because we're going to play that fucking shit. Then we're going to talk about it. Brofist to you all. Let's 2016 for the first time. Let's hopefully not start the year badly. It's already a fuck up. This intro's never going to work.
You suck.
I don't even want to press the button.
Press it. Just go. Okay.
Look, it didn't work. This is bullshit, man. Every single
User error.
It's still not done it. There we go. Why does that never work?
It works. You just don't press it right.
How do you not press the button?
Mate, I don't know. I've misses to annoy.
It's a two-player swing. Sometimes with the same hand. Welcome, one and all, to 2016. It's happening. It's happening. No more kids for me. Work mode this beer, baby. Fucking awesome, man. I'm so chuffed. My kids are going to be like out of my life. I'm sending them to boarding school age deuce. Deuce. You know why? It's good for the social skills. Bit of rough bum over in boarding school. That's what I hear. It's in the brochure.
You know what an old phrase is, mate?
What?
Oh, shit.
Buggery.
No. I need to remember it. Just carry on speaking. It'll come to me in a minute. And
Anal felching.
No, it's an old term in the 40s used for being stern with someone. It's called something like hard dick. It literally
Hard
is.
dick.
Hard dick.
Hard dick. Rough dick for everybody.
Yeah.
I hope you all, every single one of you, have had a great break. I have. My wife made my situation so I could not work, which was awesome, actually. I feel great. I feel really fucking cool. How do you feel? You feeling good?
I feel revived, mate. Revitalised, fresh, lazy. I think I've bathed once in the past fortnight.
Have you been busy?
No. Solid dick, mate. Because Iron Man says it.
What?
Marvel's been around long enough for the time that the term solid dick was slang for straight talk. Still brooding, eh? Maybe what you need is just some solid dick from Iron Man. Maybe I do. Not even joking, mate.
I have recovered. Yeah, I'm almost there, man. It's been pretty fucking cool. We're going to talk about Legion in a minute, but let's get the news out of the way. Where were you and did you have a good fireworks display? We did. And we, for some reason, had the best... What was the weird... Let me ask this question to the stream. What was the weirdest aspect of your national New Year's celebrations? Because most countries do it.
Weirdest?
My weirdest thing was that we chose Bryan Adams to bring in the UK New Year.
Oh my god,
Where did that come from? Oh, you know who we need for the UK one? Bryan Adams. In Big Ben. What the summer of '69? What are you doing, Bryan? Oh, he's old. He's old as fuck. He's so fucking... We had Adele. Could have had Adele, that would have been alright. She's British, you know. We could have had a lot of British
She's
guys.
a national treasure.
We could have had the Who, you know. But look at like the Olympics where we had all those. Even the Spice Girls made an appearance, including Posh.
If the Spice Girls made an appearance, then it bodes well for the rumour that I heard later next year, this year even.
What's that?
Which is a tandem tour between the Spice Girls and the Backstreet Boys. I've arranged it that I'm going already, so.
Well, on your own.
There. Don't think so, mate.
I'm not going.
Don't think so.
I'm not going.
It will be the best gig of all time!
Why was Bryan Adams on the telly?
Because he's Canadian, mate.
What the fuck? Why?
It means he's friendly by default. It's a racial ability.
It makes no fucking sense.
It's a racial
It
ability.
was so weird. It's like, everything I do. It's like, let's go watch the fireworks. And then they put that huge ISIS warning out. Which was really scary because it was live. It was like live in London, and they had like 40,000 people lining the streets, all bunched together like sardines, rocking out to Bryan Adams for some fucking reason. And then they were like, but by the way, there is a serious ISIS threat. And we were like, this could go really badly in a minute, like horrendously badly. It was so scary. They still serve the Queen. That's right. I'm Canadian. Fuck you. No, right? But, you know, we could have had someone British.
They were all in America.
We were calling in the Empire. That's what we were doing. We were going back for the Queen, Bryan.
They were all in America, mate, all the good ones.
No, because Graham Norton had Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg on, which was really weird. And Jennifer Lawrence and Eddie Redmayne.
None of them are English.
Yeah, they're not English, but I think I would have preferred them singing to Bryan Adams. And it was pre-recorded. I get that. That was really weird. But there is always an ISIS threat. Yeah, true, but they did say it was a mega one. It was really weird. It
was strange.
It was the way it appeared. It wasn't that like there was an ISIS threat. It was that they then broadcast the message as they were about to set the fireworks off. It was like, by the way, just, you know, just saying that This is going down. But still, it was fucking... our New Year's display was awesome. It was well better than I thought it was going to be.
Did Celine Dion do it in Canada?
Did you have Celine?
Did they?
Did you have
they
Celine?
Should be. Do you reckon Justin was there? Oh my God, Celine!
Did you get Celine? That would have been awesome. I'll tell you what the worst timing was, though. Our fireworks display was badass. Totally was 1 second out on the music. And you know some guy who directed that whole thing was
got
like...
fired.
No, you know he was like, why is this happening to me right now? Because they were trying to do all the fireworks to the music. So you've seen like that dubstep... do you remember when they got that house to dance to Skrillex?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like that. But it was like 1 second out every single time. I would have been losing my fucking shit.
Nickelback did Canada this year?
Nickelback are breaking up though, bro.
Don't they do dance music now?
No, but Nickelback are breaking up though, bro. Like, I don't even know how to
I was
take
trying
that.
to forget about it, right? But this is how you remind me.
I don't even know how to fucking take that. Like, it's happening. And I don't want it to happen, because you know why? I've seen Nickelback live.
Well, it's too bad.
I did not pay for it.
Didn't they get fucking booed off? No, that was Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud got booed off. We were there for that.
Yeah.
That was funny. Because everything's blurry as you fuck off the stage, you dickheads. But we went to see Bon Jovi. And he was well shit. Really bad.
Well, it's too bad. It's too bad.
But Nickelback were his supporting act. They were well good. And
late.
I'm not even sad to say it. They were fucking awesome. Compared to Bon Jovi especially. They were so fucking bad. Hey, but I'm not a fan of Nickelback, but Nickelback were really
Do you remember
good.
the look at this graph meme, though?
No.
God, why do you not go on the internet? It was
the...
the best, 7-second video of this year.
Oh, really?
You know the video photograph?
No.
The intro is, he just goes, look at this photograph, and he holds up a photograph, but someone's just took out a syllable, and he just goes, look at this graph. Put his face,
Is it like economic values or something?
Mate, it's genius.
Who did you have?
Genius.
You're Alanis Morissette. So you got... Who did Canada get?
Don't know.
You said it before.
Oh, Nickelback.
Oh, Canada got Nickelback. Who did America get then?
They got fucking
I assume
loads
the
of them.
Americans in
P. Diddy,
Washington.
Pitbull, Terry Crews.
Pitbull's British, is he not?
No.
I'm with it. With the kids.
Mr. Worldwide is not British.
Mr. Worldwide. Have you heard you?
He's a terrible eye.
I would have loved... Who's the worst you could have had?
Pitbull.
Who's the... No, who's the worst we could have had for the UK?
Coldplay.
Got to be Major Lazer.
Fuck off!
It could have been Major Lazer.
Fuck off!
It would have been. That would have been the worst thing ever.
New Year's bubble butt. Bubble butt. Are you kidding me?
That would have been the best way to be in 2016 with some Major Lazer.
Do you not see what Reddit did to Pitbull about 2 years ago? He's fucking terrible, Pitbull. He's shit. He's just got a good producer and makes good music, and then he trashes it with his fucking lyrics that always end with a sentence of badonka-donk or tonka trucks.
You know, I've never heard that.
But the Pitbull said, whichever Walmart or something in America gets most votes, I'll do a live gig there.
Wow.
So, no, he's still a big fucking name, really.
No, I don't
big
mean
name.
that. I just got completely annihilated by the best joke ever in chat.
What was it?
Motorhead. Too soon, bro. Way too soon, bro.
But yeah,
Jedward, yeah.
What's it called? Red Bull. Reddit got on board and it's like, right, we'll vote for this place, and it was like a fucking corner shop Walmart in the middle of at the Antarctica or some shit like that. And he did it as well. He had to go there and do it because he was contractually obliged. And it was just him and these three fucking shop owners, just like.
Yeah, Rip Lemmy, man. Sad times, all going on. Fucking shit. Yeah, some of these are really funny. Like Kanye. I don't know, man.
The greatest rock star in the world.
Kanye is the shit, though.
Do you know
I don't like Kanye.
Stage.
Well, I'm the shit.
No, I am the greatest rock star in the world.
Boom.
Do you know? Can someone the thing is, out of complete context of his showmanship, he's actually a really cool person, which is well annoying. I'm saying
trigger warning.
Mate, look at fucking that little blonde bastard Lannister, whatever he's called. What was he called? No, the kid who got fucking Joffa nuts.
Yeah.
How much do people fucking hate that guy? Do you know how nice that guy is?
Oh, in real life? Yeah, he's a really
That's what I'm
nice
saying
guy.
about Kanye West.
Yeah, he's a really...
It's mental.
In fact, I feel really sorry for him because that role made him quit acting.
Yeah.
Which is really sad. He does this big speech, and I watched it at the Acting Academy in London. And I was like, no, it's awful. It's like the worst thing ever. I got death threats constantly. all the time. And people would see me in the street and be like, I fucking hate you. And you're like, dude, I play a part on a TV show. It's like, no, I hate
That's
you
why.
so much.
That's why he did it so
much.
good, though. That's
Yeah,
why he did it
absolutely.
so
Joffa, Joffa was the fucking man. I love that guy.
nuts.
Yeah, Rick Lennis. That's shit, man.
That's
you guys... So, what did you guys do for your Christmas and New Year break? I did not get to play my PC at all.
I constantly played my PC.
I was so... You know, the worst thing is, I have a 980 Ti now. That's right. Big balls. Small dick. But I put it in, sorted it out. My wife's father has way more time using it than me.
What's that on like Boxing Day or something, like Christmas Day when they all came
New
back?
Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve,
I
yeah.
had so many people in my house, and I had this guy who loves games, who was obviously bored to fucking tears 10 minutes after getting here. I was like, what are you going to do? And I was like, do you want to play The Witcher 3? And he's like, oh, I was thinking of buying that in the Steam sale. I was like, well, I'll put The Witcher 3 on it. He stayed in this room playing The Witcher 3 for 7 hours.
Lucky prick.
7 hours. And you know what? I mean, I played The Witcher 3. I streamed it. It looks so much better on my new graphics card. And I was like, yeah, it looks like you're having fun. You fucking dickhead. I did get completely wrecked. I didn't get to play any games. I got to play Yoshi's Woolly World for 5 minutes before my son took the pad off me. Because how can you deny him? He's like, please. Please, Daddy. Please. I'm like, no.
You need some fucking solid dick, mate.
I was having so much fun. It was really cutesy. Yeah, it was fucking one of them. Emma's Daddy's awesome. He was like, oh yeah, this is a pretty fun game. And then the worst situation I had over Christmas and New Year was trying to explain refresh rates to an old man.
Don't do it.
Because he was like, your screen looks different to mine. Because I got like a 144 monitor. And he's like, your screen looks really different to mine. It's just weirdly smoother. I don't know what it is. And I was like, oh yeah, it refreshes like more than twice as fast as yours. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, I've just explained it to you. It refreshes like more than twice as fast. Like, so how do I turn mine on to do that? I was like, you can't. It doesn't do that. And he goes, but I still get like 60 FPS. I was like, well, yeah, that's like 120, 130 at the moment. He's like, so if I get a new graphics card, does mine do that? I was like, well, it would do it, but you wouldn't be able to see it. And then he was like,
you're at fault here, not
I
you.
know, and he was just looking at me and he was like, but my PC is pretty good, right? I'm like, yeah, I built your PC, it's pretty good. And he's like, well, so how much is one of these monitors? I was like, a lot. A lot of money.
That's it.
It's a lot of money, dude. Yeah, it was so painful.
J-Rail said, like, if you engaged him, you're at fault. But once he started to not understand it, you should have hit him with a bit of fucking solid dick and told him that, look, your computer's not as good as mine.
I have a new rule. How many of you have this rule? I really want to know. Is I don't let anybody who plays consoles play my PC because it just fucks them up. It really fucks them up. It's happened a few times. I've had a few teenagers come around, like when my family come and they bring their kids and they're like, "Oh, you like play games for a living?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, kind of, but not really." And they're like, "Oh," and they come in here, which is just like, to a kid, this room must be like mind blowing. Like, what the fuck is going on in here? You use a PS4 as a monitor stand. I'm like, yeah. Have you seen Bloodborne's background? It's where it belongs. And then they're like, "Can I play the PC?" I'm like, nah. It's not going to end well if you do that. And I don't mean to be a dick, but you're never... It's not going to happen, and it will fuck you up forever and probably ruin your parents. No one touches my baby. I don't mind people playing with a PC.
I do.
No, as long as I can, like, set it up so they literally have a keyboard and a mouse, I'm, like, fine with that. I'm like, oh, I'm okay with that. But it really fucks people over, like, playing really high-end PCs. Because they get upset.
Good.
I had a teenager who, you know what his favourite game was? It was like Skyrim on the PS3. And I had Skyrim installed at the time, and I was like, yeah, I'll stick Skyrim on for you. And he was like, doesn't look like that on mine. I'm like, never will.
Never will.
Never will.
Be gone, peasant.
How much does it cost to get this kind of PC? It takes years of building. It takes years of building up to get there. No one touches my... Don't trust people. It's bad, man. And it's not being a dick, but seriously, you can really annoy people.
Yeah, but it's good to be a dick about it.
Well, I can't be smug about it.
I can't.
Because I know it's like... I mean, I only have this stuff because I work this way. Do you know what I mean? I spent all day looking at the screen. It's worth me investing in this stuff, but... I can't tell it to a 15-year-old.
The best thing is, in my office in work, I'm the only person who plays on a PC. Everyone else, we play the same games, but they play on consoles. And every time, my prerequisite for anything that I discuss about a game is, if they say, "Oh, have you played have you played Fallout 4?" It's like, PC or console? PC, yeah, I play it on the PC. You've got it on a console. It's like, well, yeah, but it's stop. Let me just stop you there.
Oh, the smugs.
Yeah.
The smugs.
I am experiencing cutting-edge graphics to a crisp. Yeah? Move away from me.
Move away. It's bad. I mean, I've converted. I was talking to... might have been August. I was talking to somebody. I've converted so many people to 144Hz monitors this year. Because there were so many people out there buying, like, really mint graphics cards. And getting, like, mate, got 95 FPS on a 60Hz monitor. I'm like...
No, you haven't.
I'm like, good for you. It's a lot of wasted frames, my friend. A lot of wasted... And now they've moved on. It's like, I can't see the difference that much. And people ask it all the time. And it's like... Does it make that much of a difference? I'm like, you fuck yourself up. Because you're fucked now, because you've got one. Because I bought one. I bought one for Christmas for you.
I noticed it
year.
Playing Hearthstone at home and then playing at work. It's fucking Hearthstone. Just the fluidity of a moving card. I noticed that from playing on my computer at home to playing it on my Mac at work.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you change, you're like, shit. I'm totally screwed now for the rest of my time. I'm absolutely screwed. Yeah, it was fucking... Yeah, like so many people here have done the same things. Like, you converted both your friends, but PC is better. I mean, I like my consoles. I'm not going to complain. In fact, Mario Kart... Can I tell you my Mario Kart story?
No.
I fucking hate Mario Kart now. Because you've all been there. Anybody who has any experience with Mario Kart, you've been there, right? So as far as my family is concerned, explaining what I do for a living is a fucking nightmare. Because it's like, well, what? So, what? And I just say, look, I play games for a living. That's like the easiest way of getting it out. And they all came on New Year's Eve. We had about 8 or 9 people here. I had Emma's dad in here playing my PC. Everyone wanted that PC to go on because they assumed, obviously, that that one is exactly the same as this one. No. And then to get a party going, I rocked on some fucking Mario Kart. I was like, let's play some Mario Kart. Because I got the Wii U out, slapped it in, Mario Kart, and I'm a professional gamer. Guess what happened on Mario Kart when I was racing with like 3 other people? I got battered to death. Because I was in first for 2 laps, and then I got hammered with everything and came like 3rd. All night I was getting it like this.
I beat the professional gamer.
All fucking night. I'm
Mate,
like,
you've got to
it
learn.
would take me so long to explain
Well,
Mario Kart
it.
to you. For real.
That's it.
It
That
long.
is the way that you do it, which is the right way, but then you get looked on as being salty. The right way of doing it is that you should say I'm a professional knife dueling champion as well. Do you want to fucking try me at that?
God.
And then just shiv him in the face!
I knew it was going to happen before I picked up the pad. I'm like, I'm going to get battered because all these guys are going to get fucking blue shells. They're going to get the chomps. They're going to get all that shit. And I'm just going to be hammered with everything because they're going to be at the back. And God, it was so... And I had to turn it... Guys, I had to turn Mario Kart down to 100cc so they could keep up. That was my evening. And then all fucking night. I let you win. Oh, no. I was trying to win. I'm not even going to lie. But 100cc Mario Kart is like... Yeah. Been playing 200... 200. Now we're going half as... This is like the worst day of my life. This is the worst day ever. I know, 100cc Mario Kart.
You know what I can't wait for? 'Cause it's going to happen to you, but never to me, is when
What?
your kids beat you at games.
I'm okay with that.
No, you say that.
Yeah, I'm more than fine with that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you are.
Oh, I am. I'm more than fine
I know.
with that.
I know you are. I know you are.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with my boys beating me at games. They've lost interest in
That's
games.
when
Well,
you stop
Max has
becoming a
kind of
man.
lost interest in games at the moment because he can't. He's kind of figured out buttons and stuff, but not really. He likes like big events to happen when he presses a button. So he likes Yoshi because he spits his tongue out, but he won't move. But he really likes the home button because it like changes the screen to a menu.
Oh, okay.
So you'll give him the pad and he just goes "Gedunch home" and then looks at me because he can't do anything. And he's like, "Daddy, daddy." So I turn it off and he goes, "Home button." I'm like, don't press that. He's like, "Home button, home button, mate."
Are you even
button.
looking, mate?
Home button. Look how skilled I am at fucking home button.
Press that. Not even looking this time.
Yeah, so he's kind of giving up on games because he thinks the shit. He's like them guys who play WoW, farm one mob for like 2 hours. I think they're leveling shit, and that's what they do.
I'm trying to work it out now. So Max is 4, 3,
2.
Is he 2? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Really? Holy shit! I thought it was 3.
No, he's 2.
Okay, let's say
He's
2
just
then.
really big.
Right.
He's
So let's say
huge.
10 years from now, mate, we'll be in our 40s. He's gonna start getting good at games, and you'll passively be like, "Oh well, you finally beat your old man at games." I'm gonna know about it and never let you forget.
I don't want to forget.
You won't.
I'll be cool with that.
Oh, you won't.
I generally will not
Wait,
care.
mate. Birthday cards, presents, Christmas.
You've never written me a
There'll
card.
be a
in
fucking-
like 10 years.
There'll be a plane that
never
flies
written me
past
a
that
card.
says "lol you shit."
I have
at
never
games.
written you a card in a decade.
Why not?
We don't do cards.
I do cards.
You've never given me a birthday
Mate, I've got
card.
a stack of Christmas and birthday
Never.
cards because I've never had one of you.
No way anybody here gives birthday cards or Christmas cards to their friends. Not their, like, guy friends, right? You don't do that. Maybe the girls do, I don't know. But the guys don't do that. It's like, what do you want for Christmas? Overwatch. I got you Overwatch Deluxe, or whatever it was. Yeah. And I got it while you were here. I was like, there you go. It's sorted. You got me Yoshi's Woolly World. Ba-ching. Which is awesome. Yeah, cards. Who writes cards? Fuck cards. Cards are for fucking losers, man.
How dare you?
My wife's given up on cards. You know why? Because I do a lot of writing for work, obviously. My cards that are like literal Tolkien. I don't want to exaggerate nothing, but it's like it was written by the hand of God.
What,
himself.
card?
Yeah. Oh, emotional as fuck. Weeping. Even the one that I write from the dog to Emma, because I find that hilarious. So it goes like ruff, ruff, woof, woof, rough, woof, 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 lick, paw print. And she's in tears. She's in tears.
I'd love to call you like a chain of insults right now.
I like writing a card from Ben. I don't know why. Oh, Ben nearly died. So we had hey, my Christmas.
What a segue! What a segue!
I'm not joking when I say I never had a chance to play my PC at all. I feel miles better, miles happier, but I absolutely did not relax. I almost got a chance to play the PC. Who wants to see the picture? Do you want to see it?
Is it a picture of you, Snuggle Bear?
Why?
Come on. What the fuck is that? No, you did not.
That's what came out of his ass. Gotta look again.
No, move the fucking phone. Just made me hungry.
Okay.
That's as bad as when you and your fucking missus showed me a picture of when he had worms and you shit them out. You want to see this? No. Oh my god! He wants spaghetti. I'm hungry.
It's really bad. So let me tell you a little tale. This is Christmas, how it went down for me. I'll show you in a minute. I'll put it to the camera so people can turn away.
I've got sweats on, man. I've got to hide a boner now.
It's dirty, that, isn't it? I was there. I was like, it made a noise, man. It was a splat. Like that. So, I took the kids out. Where did we go? Somewhere. We took the kids. Oh, it was Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, right? Took the kids out. We went to the Trafford Centre because of that. Since the Paris bombing, all the major shopping centres have been like empty. So the Trafford Centre Christmas Eve was empty. So we went to the Trafford Centre to get Emma some perfume or some fucking nonsense. She needed this special perfume that looks like a butterfly. I don't fucking know. It's nonsense. And came home to find that my dog had exploded. Like all over the, not like literally blew up. With poo. Diarrhea. All over the living room. Really bad. All over the curtains. That's not easy. Touched part of my telly. Literal explosion. Never done that since he was a puppy. You were there for the last time he did that.
Yes,
you witnessed it. It was gross. And of course, this time it was like, I mean, kids, so I was like, it was one of those moments where being a dad sucks. So I was like, you better take the kids upstairs. I'm apparently having to deal with this situation now, which sucks. So I cleaned it all up, but apparently he got really ill. And, yeah, a lot of blood started to come out of him. Like, when he went to the toilet after that, like, loads of blood. And it got to a night where I was like, we're going to have to take him to the vets, I think. So she said, let's see how he is in the morning, because, you know, he was getting pretty bad. And he was looking pretty down. And, yeah, it took him out. Badoosh, that was out. So 1 o'clock in the morning, I was at the emergency vets, where I met old Bill. Now, I don't want to say I'm an approachable guy.
You know.
But I was in an empty vets, 1 a.m. in the middle of nowhere. Dodgy as fuck place you would not have liked. You would have disapproved. And this guy walks in with a young couple, walks immediately over to me and starts talking to me. This old guy. And then as soon as he's, this young couple said they were going for a cigarette and went out and left the cat that they brought. And he went, I ate them too. I was like, what the fuck? This is a totally true story, by the way. He went, she's my partner's daughter, and that's her boyfriend. Right pair of bastards they are. I was like, what's going on? Because he was asking me about the collies and stuff, and he had a collie and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, all right. And then he went, yeah, she's really immature. That cat's been limping for about 10 minutes. Fucking called me Christmas Eve or whatever it was to go to the fucking vets. He said, cat was fine in the car. I could see it. Wasting my fucking time. Pair of bastards. It was fucking brilliant. It was absolutely fucking brilliant. It was so weird. But I had a great time.
Wow.
Hey, I got a great conversation out of him. He was a really nice guy. He was a really nice guy. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. But, yeah, Ben got fined. You know what the scary part was, though? Loads of blood. So, right. I'm pre-warning you.
Don't fucking bring that thing up again.
Well, don't you look at it.
Don't show it on the fucking stream.
Oh, I was going to say you could turn away.
Well, do it on the stream if you want.
So they're not.
You can do. Hey, it's your stream, bro, and people want to see it. I'd zoom in a bit, though.
Alright, look away now. Look away now. Look away now. 5, 4. You can't get banned for blood.
I'm not saying banned per se.
Oh, you can't get. Can you get banned for that?
It's a bloody dog shit.
It's a bloody dog shit, yeah. 5, 4, 3. There you go. You can't really see it. But yeah, it's red. There you go. And it's back. You can come back. You can look again. Looking away. You know, the vet said, "Oh, have you not seen this before?" I went, "No. Why would I have fucking seen that? Why would I have fucking seen that before?" He's like, "Oh, it's completely normal if they've had a swollen gut." I went, "That can't be normal." And he went, yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. And he said, "It's absolutely normal." He said, "Yeah, I'll just give him some of these pills and he'll be fine in a few days." He was fine the next day. Who's got a dog? Who's experienced that? Who's experienced that? It was fucking gross. Have you ever heard of that? Your brother's got a dog. You ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah,
They've got rid of dogs.
I was like thinking he got some, like a turkey bone stuck in his throat or something. Like he pulled it out the bin or whatever. I don't know, man. But yeah, well, he was fine. He was right. No, you could say that. You could say that vet was retarded. He was absolutely right. He was completely correct. The next morning, totally fine. Totally fine. Had nothing wrong with it. Gave him some stuff. Gastro something it was. Just his stomach like swelled up from something. He'd even seen something bad.
Yeah.
But the guy was like, "Yeah, that's normal." And it's like, "Yeah, that happens."
Can I just tell a quick side story of the things that your fucking dog eats? Now, as it stands, you're teaching Max to use the potty.
We might have just given up on that, unfortunately.
Okay, but let me just say anyway. So the teaching,
no.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We couldn't stop him. It was immediate. You were there.
It's gonna happen.
You were there.
We just finished filming something or doing some artwork, something. We were sat in the front room. Emma had just come on with James and Max, and Emma's saying that Max is really trying to use his potty, and he'll use it about 6 times. He'll basically pace out a turd or a piss, so that he can get as many brownie points as he can. Like he'll have a half a piss, like yay, and then he'll go back and finish it, yay. Anyway, so he goes in. He says like he needs a poo. So they get the potty out. He drops a square deuce in the potty as Emma's like going over to J Max. Hey, Ben walks straight in. That's mine. Walks off. Full turd down the gully.
The dogs are like that. You take Ben for a walk, he sees a turd. He's like, "Oh yeah."
Lunchtime.
That looks nice. That guy looks corn-fed. Rack it up. Put that in a doggy bag.
Yeah.
Take it home. Take it home.
It was just, but like he was like Ben was just sat there planning it. His face weren't moving. His eyes were just like, peace.
Oh yeah, and he just walked off with the smuggest little fucking grin. I'm gonna puke. Yeah, don't puke. It's normal. Dogs eat poo. Spoiler alert.
Hey, so do some people. I mean,
see, that's a bit much.
What, you never tried your own shit?
No, not recently. No.
What about your own man sauce?
No, cats are never better.
Cats suck.
Cats suck. My doggy is way better.
I cannot wait to get a dog, which is harsh because it means that I've got.
Yeah, good call, babe. It still smells like meat. That makes a lot of sense.
What?
That makes a lot of sense. It only sucks if you're distracted for a moment and you haven't noticed that there's a deuce near you and he looks back at you and he's like, claimed.
Gone.
Yeah, it happens on occasion. It doesn't happen. It happens like every now and again. My dog eats pretty well actually. He just eats dog food.
Yeah.
He gets the occasional bit of meat after if we've left some. So he had a bit of turkey. That was it. But yeah, that was happening. Something like that happened every single day over Christmas. It was quite an eventful time, honestly. It was really cool. Nice. And I was up early doors until I got Thomas Tankage's DVDs for my son, who now knows how to work a DVD player. He picked that up quick. Motherfucker. Goes up, he goes, it's like a pro. He's like, disc in, closes it, turns it on, walks over with the remote, like, put it on. I'm like, we're not even watching telly.
We're talking about decent disc etiquette yet.
He naturally puts the discs away in the right box. I shit you not. He puts the discs away in the correct boxes. It was weird.
Suzanne,
she got bad disc etiquette.
Mate, she doesn't anymore. because I only maintain Blu-rays in the house, and if she fucks with the Blu-rays,
deal with Blu-ray.
it's gonna hurt. But she used to put them like whatever the box was like when we used to do before we got a house, like in the apartment. She used to just put it in the nearest one that was empty, and I swear to God, it took so many black eyes for her to stop doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll end it eventually.
That's horrible. There's
Yeah.
nothing worse.
I cannot.
There's nothing
If it ever
worse.
happened to my Blu-ray, I think I'd rage that much my house would crumble.
You know what
around
it is? People who never had to deal with VHS, which was a full-on because you had to pull them cases apart, and often
yeah.
the fucking video would fly out.
Yeah.
And then it was the wrong one.
And then it weren't fucking even rewind.
Cunts.
You have to do it. You have to sit there and wait for it to
Nothing
rewind.
worse than that. It's fucking so fucking bad.
You
so
kids
bad.
don't know how good you've got.
You don't know. You never had to experience VHS or cassettes where if you wanted to rewind it, you had to take it out, put it back in the different way, and fast forward it to rewind the other side of the tape. What the fuck world were we living in? What the fuck is that shit that was going on? Arseholes. Yeah, we're complete cunts.
And before VHS, mate, Betamax still did the same thing, but a different. What's the word that I'm looking for? Well, it's a different thing, but it's a cassette tape, which is not the same as a VHS. You tried rewinding that when it was off, your fucking house would shake. Woo! Jesus Christ!
Infuriating.
You could not watch porn discreetly at night on a Betamax.
I want to point out though, we got some great gifts. This is what I got. Look at that.
Illidan, mate, you can't even
I
see his
got
eyes.
I got a little Illidan, and you got a little Sylvanas.
I
We've
did.
taken it home because we opened him around Christmas.
We did.
Which was super.
And I got a scarecrow as well.
Now, true story time. We might have a slight issue, so you might, if I disappear soon, you might know why. Is we have a a replica gun being sent to us for the Legacy of the Warlock, right? And you might be in the chat right now because we were going to buy one and they're quite expensive. And then someone got in contact and was like, "I have one. It's a Beretta, a replica Beretta. It doesn't work anymore. It's an airsoft one. It doesn't work, and it's broke. It's broken, right? But we can still use it for work, and that's fine. It's legal." It's been stopped now for 3 weeks by customs. And they haven't got in contact with us yet, but it's absolutely got my address on it. I don't know what's going to happen there. I really don't know what's going to... It's the... It is an airsoft replica. It's totally fine. It's totally legal. They sell them in our town centre. They absolutely sell them in the stores in our town centre. They're totally fine.
Now, do you think it was an actual airsoft Beretta, or do you think he's well just stitched you up?
No, because he sent me the fucking thing it's in the
Mate,
post.
I can send a picture of a teddy bear and then send you a horse's head.
Yeah, you could do that.
Can I?
I don't think he's done that. I mean, he might have done that. I mean, if so, they probably wouldn't have kept it for 3 weeks.
It's not on my address, mate.
Still nothing happening with this horse's head, I suppose. Yeah. I'm not going to go to jail for that. But they're probably, like, wondering what's going on with that, right?
Oh, mate, you are going to be doing some actual solid dick soon, I tell you what, mate.
I'm a little worried. I am a little worried because he sent me a thing. He was like, I sent it ages ago. Because he did. He sent it ages and ages ago. And I just chased him. I was like, I'm not being pushy, but it hasn't arrived. Like, did you send it? You know, because you always have to ask that question because it's guys on the internet. But I had no reason to mistrust
You in
him.
prison would be a commodity.
I would be awesome in prison.
No.
Oh, I'd be the king.
You'd be a commodity.
I'd be the king.
No.
I'd be the king.
No.
Oh, no, this is
You'd
for sale.
You'd be a pincushion.
No. I'd be the king. I'd be like Fletcher. Yeah? Porridge me. I'd be the king. In my own little world. Rocking myself to sleep. That'd be alright. I could do the web show from prison. I could set that up. I could just start trading like cigarettes. I'll get like Emma and that to bring loads of cigarettes and I'll make a killing. I'll get some live streaming going.
What are you in for? Warlock Legacy.
What are you in for? Airsoft gun. Broken one.
You think about
What
that?
are you in for? Yeah.
I ate my family.
Would you make true story though? Let me ask you guys then. Let's get some good stories. If you were in prison and it was for something shit, really shit.
Like you slipped and fell and your dick went in a goat and the police were like watching you.
Yeah, you know, if you're a goat fucker and you went to prison, what would be your makeup story? You can't say you're like a killer or something. Like it's going to strike fear into the hearts of prisoners.
Well, don't they separate?
Assuming you're going to like Supermax facility for some reason. I don't know. Like you're going on Con Air. Let's say you've got to travel on Con Air and you're just hitching a ride like Nick Cage.
I'd
right?
use his exact reason why he went to prison.
But he beat the shit out of a load of people for touching his wife or talking to his wife.
Yeah, but because I'm basically a military weapon, you have to come down hard on me.
I'm a living weapon. I accidentally stabbed someone. I robbed my ex. These seem like real stories.
Can I tell you about why my brother's mate got sent down?
No.
Okay, I won't say his name, but he's a local cage fighter. He's the nicest guy in the world that you really, 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 really wouldn't piss off. But to look at him, you wouldn't know not to piss him off. He's about 5.5 foot. Now, he, for a laugh, like if he goes to a nightclub and something like that, and they don't let him in, he'll fuck around with the bouncers to the point where they can't grab him. He'll loop them up. But anyway, he's nuts.
Yeah,
right.
That's nuts.
But he's scary strong. So anyway, he comes home one day and his wife, or his girlfriend at the time, has got a fella around. So she's obviously been banging this fella behind his back. So he went nuts, right? Beat the shit. No, not like that.
I'm just thinking she's a very stupid woman.
Yes,
she's
exactly.
An extraordinarily stupid woman.
He beats the shit out of this guy, turfs him out. He throws all the clothes out on the lawn like you're done. Doesn't stop there. He puts her in a headlock, shaves her entire head.
No way.
Yeah. Kicks her out. Got 3 years.
3 years for shaving her head, or for beating
him up and shaving her head.
Wow.
But like to
me, where did he get the clippers from? That feels so prepared.
Well, it'd be like I've got a cordless pair of clippers from
on hand.
Beard. Well, they'd be like on the sink or something like that. But yeah,
wow. The worst. I've got a friend.
That's quality.
I got a friend from school. We are going to talk about games and stuff. Don't worry. But I've got a friend from school. Well, used to be a friend, not anymore. Who went to prison for one of the worst reasons ever. This is a true story that I found out when I bumped into him after he got out of prison, where he got super muscly. It was so cliche. He got super muscly in prison. he was the driver for a post office robbery, which was an armed robbery, right?
Wow.
Yeah, he was the driver for that. Now, this is the story. So they robbed the post office, armed robbery. They rented a car. From the address that was the safe house. They used that as the address, which was a house where somebody had gone on holiday and they were using it to like stage the robbery from. So they registered the rental car, didn't hide the license plates, to the house where they were hiding, right? Totally true story. Robbed the post office, came back, they did it early morning, came back, and he went to get a bacon sandwich in the rental car that they'd done the robbery in, right? So he never held a gun or anything, he was the driver. So, he then goes to get a bacon sandwich from a local van that he knows is up the street, sees the police gathering nearby, and obviously was thinking, oh my god, they're coming for us, because it was like 30, 40 minutes after they'd done the crime. Instead of fucking off, drives back to the house to tell his mates that the police are coming. And while they were doing this, their plan, because they were wearing like, let me just say it, the British guys will get this, were wearing tracky pants as uniform, right? Started shoving the money into their tracky pants to then get away with the money. So they were stuffing, and that's when the police pulled up. And he got busted for it. And he got busted way worse because he'd never touched any of the money or anything, or held a gun. But when they got there, he had most of the money shoved into his tracksuit pants. And then he went down for like 9 years, I want to say. Yeah, man. Yeah, 9 years he got. And then I bumped into him and he's telling me the story. And I'm like, why would you even tell anybody that? Like, just say you started working out. I don't know you. Maybe I'll find out, but I don't care. Just, you know how much money they got? For this, he got 9 years. $4,000 between 3 of them.
Wow.
$4,000 between 3 of them.
That's hilarious, though. That's hilarious.
I'm stood there like, okay.
That's like the Forrest Gump of robberies.
Oh yeah, total stupidity. I was like, so why did you drive back? He was like, well, I had to tell my mates, didn't I? I was like, no, you didn't. You didn't have to do a lot of things you did before that, but you certainly didn't have to do that one either. You know what I mean? And then I was like, why didn't you just like tell them and fuck off in the car? Why didn't you do 8 million different things rather than all these things that you made? Like, to make all these decisions and end up there, that is a really bad place to be in. But I can see the path. Stupid path, but I see how you got there. But yeah, 4K. Invested stock, I know, right? 4K. But for, I think he was like 17 at the time. He thought that was like a huge amount of money. Kids. Kids, man. But yeah, because it's the post office, it's the Queen. You're stealing from the Queen at that point. You're fucked. You're fucked. You get absolutely owned if you steal from the Queen.
17. Still a juvenile, though.
Got
Got to be 18.
No, he was 18.
He's 18. Don't
It was
lie.
a while ago. I mean,
You lie.
Oh yeah, and this is like drama time now. Nope, shenanigans. Whole thing's bullshit. I'm telling you, it's a
Bullshit,
true
mate.
story. Totally true story. What did we get for Christmas then? Did we do well, everybody? Before we take a quick break, and then we'll have some drama and we'll talk about games.
I did a quite boring, but it was just financially better that I did it. Basically, my main present was a tattoo sitting.
Nice. How's it looking? Can we get an update? Are we okay with that, or do you want to
loads
save
to
it?
do, mate. I'm literally a third through what needs to
Are
be
you
done.
okay with an update, or do you want to save it?
Well, I can update you. Basically, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters on it. 4 of the 5 have had the black inks done. Half of the 5th is getting done. Then another 3 characters need to go onto it. The background's filled, and then there's another 3 sittings of whites that have to go all the way up now. Because it looks really dull at the minute. I know that it looks dull. But when you put the whites on it, it really pops it out.
Long
So
way
I'm
to
about
go.
a third of the way through, yeah. So a long way to go.
Bit of commitment. You got clothes, you got nothing. I got this. This is the best gift I got, and most of you guys probably won't appreciate this. But I got my wife secretly did a painting for me. My wife used to be an artist. Sold quite a lot of paintings
A
actually.
piss artist, mate.
She does a very particular style, but it's got the whole family in there. It's even got like the kids' toes and stuff mixed into there. It's like it's hard for me to explain. Some of you will have seen the other one.
Abstract, mate.
It's I can't remember what it's called. It's like enamel splash painting or something. But it all makes sense if you can look at it. It took me ages to be able to see it. But she did it in secret over like 2 months. As she said, sometimes she had to, because Max was part of it, and so was James ultimately. She had to keep bringing them back, hiding their hands and feet because they had like blue paint all over them and stuff. So that was like that was my most badass gift. That was so cool. I was like, how did you even pull that off? She was like,
Deep, mate.
I've been doing it in a shed for like 2 months at my mum's house.
She's got a secret studio.
Yeah, she did have a secret studio. Essentially, yeah, she did have a secret studio. That was absolutely awesome. But amongst that, I also got like I got games. I got Toad's thing and a 980 Ti, which is
You sound like Dennis.
I haven't even played with it. Which is so we're gonna have to have a stream week for science to test it. We're gonna have to do that, which is gonna be pretty cool. BioShock and Batman game packs, top. And then who got fucked on Steam? Well, nobody actually got fucked, but that was a scary day, wasn't it?
What? Oh my god.
The Steam thing, that was pretty fucking scary.
That was a little bit scary.
Although nothing went wrong, as far as we know. Nothing actually occurred. That could have any
to like some sort of
long-lasting
exchange server or some
Yeah,
bullshit.
some caching or something.
Your financials were completely safe. But still, it was still a bit scary to click on a link and then you go to the checkout of someone else and you see their name and their email address. It's like, well, that's not right.
Well, luckily I skipped it because I was out. I was totally out.
But I tell you what, I am massively underwhelmed with this year's Steam sale.
It's the way we are now. We've got most of the games.
I don't think that's it. It's not it.
Well, there's nothing on there that I wanted. Anything I wanted, I got.
I tell you what, I think I bought 2 things this year on Steam. Obviously, there's 1-2 days left on it. It ends on the 4th, and I bought Rust because the last time I saw Rust, it looked a bit like Minecraft.
Early access, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it's updated now and it looks really nice. And then I saw a friend of ours.
Yeah, it's a good. Let me link that video. It's so cool.
He posted a video up of when he basically in his base he logged back into his base as people are raiding his base, and he managed to kill them and everyone around the base. And I thought that looks so much different from what I remember. And then it went on offer, so I bought it.
He's such a murdering bastard in video games.
He's good. He was really some of those shots that
he always has been. He's one of those
amazing.
guys that you just don't want to fight against. You really
some
don't.
really good shots on it.
What else?
Is that the one? Yes, that is the one.
Oh, 64 views. Let's give him a shout out, team.
Yeah.
Let's give him a big kiss because it's unreal. He used to be our editor.
He did.
He used to be our editor back in the day. You might remember him from like the 10K sub show.
One went to Germany, mate.
Yeah, he came with us to Germany. Yeah. He was the cameraman for all of Germany.
And the other one I bought was Final Fantasy.
You loving Final Fantasy 14? Should we save that for later though in Games Talk?
Yes.
Yeah, let's save that for later.
Yes.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. You are balls deep into that son of a bitch right now. I mean, you are literally a shaven ball meeting a shaven vagina. It's a good time.
That's what I mean, mate. Slippery when wet. It's all the fucking impact with little friction as possible.
Unreal went on to be a web designer. He does quite well. He's like a self-contracting web designer, which is pretty cool. Drifted away from WoW, got really bored of editing WoW videos. Just like totally understand. It's like you talk about gems a lot and reforging. I'm like, I know. I have to edit them before you were doing it. He's like, yeah, not for me. Not for me. Ghost is in Final Fantasy 14, so we'll get that.
I'll say it again later. If you're thinking of doing it, it's an EU server that starts with a Z. That's all I can fucking remember. That's it.
Too sweet. Right, I want to play some drama and I wanted to get you some game stuff.
We got some drama.
Did anything else happen over Christmas? It was just a whirlwind, man. I've been so busy, but so relaxed at the same time. It's been pretty cool. Totally, I just feel so much better about it. I can't wait to do Legacy of the Warlock now. It's fucking, I'm so hyped for it. We've got a production team coming. All you guys, I mean, you might even be in the chat. All the guys who are like movie students or AV students at Manchester University and all the local Manchester universities. And keeping your emails because they want to come down and help and get some work experience.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll get because we got a production crew. We got a production crew coming. I can't believe it. We're gonna actually have a production crew, but it's still gonna look shit.
We need a
You
director.
know it. I'm the director. It's my vision.
That's why we need a director.
It's my vision.
Your vision sucks.
No, I have a vision.
time.
I mean, we've had to drop out a fucking like superbike out of this shot because we had to, how long did we talk about that? Like 10 minutes. Just like we just can't make this work. But we're going to get in there. But yeah, we've got all this shit. This year's going to be awesome. So we'll probably talk about it towards the end as well. Right, a lot to talk about. Let's take a quick break. And then we'll get on with some of the gigglies. Let's get on with the gigglies. Let's get the gigglies going.
Is there any fucking tonight?
I'm not doing any more fucking after the last 2 drama shows. No more fucking.
Why?
Because it ends really badly.
I know, but there's fucking.
Back in a minute.